Hi everyone, welcome back to Dimensions Traders forecast and the review for July 30, 2017. Today is Sunday, and we are going to check some um, the unfold setup from the July 25th and a couple forecasts for today. Let's go to the first pair. The first pair is um, the cable New Zealand. The time we are on the forecast, which is 25th of July, we locate the dimension setup back in here, confirming with the trend line holding from 4 hour from this low to this low, as well as the day chart from this low to this low with the demand zone on the bottom, which is break this high, responsible low. 4 hour breaking high, responsible low, create another demand zone, which is pricing comeback on the second time, which is our target entry. And already we have the dimension MACD positive divergence forming when pricing heading lower, MACD heading up, and breaking the neckline, pricing come back within 2 days. We got an entry trigger on 78.4 and the pricing hang around for a couple hours to test our stop and pull back. When the times pull back, the stop loss has been moving to the entry and it's been stop out. So this is break-even trade. Um, One thing that's we can improve this is we can shorter the retracement time. On the back test on the time like this is test the neckline and pull back in second day, and the preferred pullback time is within 24 hours, and the pricing will going up. The percentage of the odds is higher. It depends on how you treat the setup. For my reversal setup in the dimension, this is how I like to see pricing pull back fast and pull up fast. For the dimension setup, what we can see here is here's the dimension pricing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our trigger is on the dimension area 5. And for a higher time frame, here's a big triangle. So just be aware if we are breaking down, then this dimension 5 area setup will be no longer valid. We'll need to looking for something else. That means price will keep going down. If pricing heading up by breaking this high, we might looking for uptrend setup, probably continuation, because the reversal we try here, which is break even trade through the 25th. Okay, let's move on to the next setup. The next setup review is cable Singapore dollar. For this one is exactly similar setup we found in cable New Zealand, but this one acting differently. The pricing testing the neckline didn't pull back at all, and just keep going up and going up, and then pull back to where the neckline been broke. So this one didn't trigger the limit order, but trend line looking good is going heading up. Probably we can look at some continuation setup around this area, since this is the responsible high, I mean the breaking high and the responsible low forming the dimension zone. So this one didn't trigger for limit order, continuation possible. We're looking how this is going to be formed for possible continuation setup, but right now let's just focus on the reversal. For dimension, this one is on the 4 hour. Here is the triangle, pricing holding on the dimension 5 point back, so we're looking for probably here to be held or going up. So for the dimension setup, This is what is the expectation area for continuation or reversal setup right here. We'll see how it's going to unfold for new setup in the future. So come along with today's Sunday 30 July 30th of the forecast. We locate two pairs. First one is Australian Singapore dollar. We found a dimension setup right here. Pricing test the neck right here, and expecting pullback to the 78.4, hopefully within the 24 hour because it's 15 minutes. Hourly I was expecting within 2 days, but depends. I really prefer for the 1 day pullback. Fast test and a fast pull, so we'll have the very positive outcome in the high art. For the setup dimension, right? I mean a MACD possible divergent setup right here, and we got a trend line right here, and one right here for the day. And pricing break up the high of this high, responsible low, pricing pull back with a big rejection wick right here. So this trend line looks like very promising to behold, but be very careful for how you manage the risk. For what we are expecting 78.4 is our trigger, and stop of course below the low or below the wrong number. That is to preferred level for double protection. Alright, so forecast for Australia Singapore looking for long. Next one is going to be corresponding pair, Australian dollar. Australian US dollar have the similar divergence forming right here, with the pricing breaking high of this high, responsible low, and expecting for pullback along with the 4-hour trend line with this demand zone with breaking this high and the responsible low. For this one doesn't tell us much about it, but watch out for this reversal candle. We'll see how that's going to unfold. So this one, because of the correlationship with Australian Singapore dollar, this one is expecting entry point right here, hopefully before London or before within 24 hours. We'll see how it's going to unfold. And for the dimension setup, we don't see a lot of happening right here because of the triangle haven't complete for dimension 5 for pricing to pull back. So on the hourly, here's a triangle right here, has been held right here already. So probably somewhere around this top area will be our dimension 5. So watch out for any long position since we are doing the 15-minute setup right here. Forecast on Australian dollar and Australian Singapore, this is pretty much about what is going to be expected. And today I would like to share a little more about how did I monitor all the pairs for the possible setup, because the one side to be the successful trader have to have some trading plan that is customized for your personality and character. And for me, reversal setup with the MACD divergence found in 15 and hourly is my preferred setup. That's I'm very focused on this type of setup alone. So for me to scan through all the 30 plus pairs for the same setup is not a big issue. This is how I do it. For the charting platform, I'm using the MT4, and I have all the templates set up for what I need the indicator, like a moving average, the more basic one with 50 and 200, just for reference purpose. and the sweet spot, this is the indicator, this code. Let's give you the round numbers with the 100 and the 50s between all the pricing level. And also the most important, the common one is a Fibonacci number that will become in the different color like this. So to scan through the pairs, probably once a day or twice a day is very easy. I laid out all the pairs right here with same setup in the time frame and in the same setup of the sweet spot in the pivot point in the lower time frame, and the higher time frame just a simple price action and some moving average for reference. What I'm looking for is focus on the left side of the area, which is either hour, 30 minutes, or 15. And what I'm looking for is pricing moving higher and qualify for the neckline. And same thing to the hourly. That is what I'm going to focus. Today I scanned through the first pair, Australian Canadian. This is a very good divergence, but I didn't put in the forecast. The main purpose is I don't feel very comfortable to see the pricing moving up at this point, because the main reason is it's already past 24 hours range. You see the divergence right here in this qualify high and pricing pullback already happening in 61.4%, which is almost 24 hours past. So expecting going lower, my expecting some lower testing down to this area or this area of the demand zone of the 4 hour. So this is previous drawing we have. So with this kind of the situation, this is kind of the downtrend and the uptrend in the same time. I really don't feel very comfortable to put the limit order right here. That's why forecast I did not include this one. Another reason is I don't really see the corresponding pair beside the Australian, Singapore, and dollar have the similar setup in the hour. So on the scanning, I just pass through this. So and just keep going for my scan of the day. And just go to the next one. This one divergent found but didn't test the neckline, so going to be skip. And hourly just keep going up, didn't pull back, or if only there's a divergent but didn't test any neckline, so just pass. Just keep doing this, then you will find a very high possibility to see what you are looking for. Divergent neckline didn't test, divergent neckline test, but trend line didn't form right here like a downtrend. If we are looking for down setup, have to have the downtrend right here, but didn't have it, pass. So just keep doing this for once a day or twice a day. You get feel to what you're looking for. What I'm looking for is just a pure divergent. Here's divergent, but it's been too long for pricing pullback right here and right here. And if this is going up, this is already broke. Now it's sideways. So demand zone is right here, so I expect him probably pull back down a little more to get a further direction set up in dimension zone. This is still the triangle forming to the pattern 5 area, so probably going up or hang around more and going up. We'll see. And keep scanning. That is how I do once a day or twice a day. And this is the forecast we just went over. We found a divergent set up in 15, 30 minutes, divergent 2. So either 15 or 30 is going to work for me. So just keep going. Australian dollar, you see, divergent. If you just focus on one thing, it's very easy to find what you want to be looking for. And here, no divergent, keep going. And no divergent. Divergent right here, already test right here. Divergent right here, pricing didn't pull back down. Uptrend trend line right here. And this is a downtrend trend line holding. Higher time frame chart 4 hour. Uptrend trend line. right here, and kind of the flat. So I don't like this positive uptrend setup right here. So that's why I skip for the divergent trade of this one and keep going this one. Let's see, right here is one divergent right here. Pricing test, pull back 1 day. This one is already triggered, so skip. And this one pricing breaking down with resistance area. Yep, this is the testing, but this is a very big rejection upside. So even though this trigger, if we found this one last week, we trigger and move down here, probably pricing gonna break even or pull down a little more to this pivot point. But we didn't have chance to enter. And another thing is, this is the 50s numbers, the raw numbers right here, 50s. With the stop loss, 50s is my secondary to use. I rather using the raw number as a stop right here. So for this pair, couple reasons I didn't take the trigger already done, and the raw number already breaking up right this area. So very dangerous to looking for upside instead of the downside, and no trend line going down. Even there's a supply zone up here, but doesn't look very good. So scan through the chart is one of the practice to focus on the dimension reversal setup. See, no testing. Go next one. No divergent, no divergent, no divergent, and here's the divergent testing. Downtrend trend line. This is a candle pattern. So this is the supply zone downtrend. This one, I think I missed this one. This one looks very interesting. We got a divergent, raw number right here. Oh yeah, I skipped this pair too. Even I have a divergent testing, I don't like this pivot point stuck right here. More likely price is going to be held right here for long and going down. It's not going to up there. That's why I skip this one. So keep scanning because my goal is gain through the divergent setup within probably 5 to 10 minutes per day. That's it. Then if there's a setup, I'll confirm. If no setup, I'll skip and take a rest day off to wait till another scan. Divergence setup, I don't like the pivot point stuck right here. Even it's going up like this, then that's not going to be no good. This one downtrending broke up. This is another sign. Don't take the short trend. Not a good idea. So keep scanning. This one, yep, this is the divergence right here. 78% probably gonna be right here, but only hit 67, 61, and going down. We miss it, and the downtrend trend line forming right here, sideways, no good. We want to see the very good uptrend angle or downtrend angle with the divergence setup in the same time. Plus, demand zone or supply zone in the pivot point or raw number area. That is the goal. Divergence setup, nope, no divergence. So keep going. Divergence, no qualify. Divergence, nothing. Divergence, nope. So that's pretty much focus on one thing every day. Just looking for divergence setup. The key is to focus. don't involve any other emotion in here while you are looking for your setup, especially your trading plan you already laid out. I don't like this. Nope. So pivot points sometimes help. Pivot points sometimes will tell you a lot of story. Okay, this is an unfold play we just went over, and there's nothing new coming up. Divergent right here, downtrend. Nope. Another thing is divergent setup always need to come with the very strong break up of the opposite trend line. So we want to see a downtrend trend line with a moving up very sharply in the price moving action, and we'll take the pullback. So this one even is a short divergent pricing action, and there's the uptrend trend line. We don't see the sharp price going down, so this pullback is held on this downtrend trend line. Probably a good for continuation pattern, but since we have uptrend trend line hold right here, it's hard to say. So as long as not clear enough, we'll skip. So focus on something feel comfortable to trade along with your trading plan. Okay, downtrend, divergent, uptrend trend line, downtrend breaking up. This is the supply zone. Nothing right here, just supply zone. So no downtrend trend line with the downtrend reversal setup. So no good. And this one neckline did not test the neckline even with the divergent right here. Divergent didn't qualify for the neckline. Nope, no test. Divergent test neckline. Divergent test neckline already held right this pivot point. I don't like this one stuck in our entry point. It's not telling me we are going to pull back and going up. As long as we have a very major pivot point like this, this is weekly pivot point. As long as we have the very major one, I'm not always expecting pricing pour deeper for the 78. So more likely this divergent uptrend trend line, even we have held on this one, the uptrend trend line, this is just previous resistance becomes support. Previous resistance becomes support. So nope, we're not going to take this one as a forecast. That's why I skip. Similar. See, pivot point for the weekly. We'll skip this one too. This one, no setup. Nope setup. Nope setup. Nope. So scan through divergent is what we're doing here. And another key is once we scan the divergent, we want to see the trend line somewhere right here before we do the further analyze or possible entry setup. Nope. Nope. This one, see divergent right here, qualify. This is a downtrend, not for the up. So be careful your direction of the divergent. Alright, this is the last pair, ZRJPY. So we just finished scan all those pairs, and we'll narrow down with Australian dollar and the Australian Singapore. It's our forecast today. For the trading plan perfection, we always want to see the price have the divergence setup along with the trend line in the very obvious demand zone along with the pivot point. So we'll take the pricing pullback. The perfect scenario is we will have our MACD along with our duration we want to trade. And this can work with a 15-hour 4 or hour 4 day. Just make sure stick with one setup. This is how did I do to consistent trading and consistent positive result. So today is a little long section for forecast and preview. Just want to share a little more information. How did I scan through the setup in different pairs? So my setup plan is quite simple. Divergent trend line demand zone with the area of the dimension we are expecting the setup is going to be. Hopefully those videos is helpful for you. If you like it, please share, leave a comment, or subscribe my YouTube. Refer to any other people who is trading too. Hopefully we can share more information here along with any questions you might have after the forecast we just released. And to learn more about my dimensions concept, you can visit my website below the video. Click here and send me any message or private message if you have any questions or any pairs you want me to look for. Look for you. Happy trading, and hopefully we'll come back with some update trading and video for a day or two. Thank you for watching.